Hey guys, it's Jessica here, and we're just going to ignore the lipstick situation that is happening on the face. I explain later in the video what happened. I honestly don't even know what happened. It just like 1 second I was adding lipstick and the next it was all over my face. So we're just gonna move past it and focus on what the main dealio is. I filmed a first impression review on the Jaclyn and Morphe palette, so I'm obsessed with it. It came in the mail today and I was just so excited to get to get my hands on it because I missed the first launch, and so I ordered it the second launch. It took a week and a day to get in, and it was the longest week and a day ever. Anyways, so I open it in this video and it's just I'm in love with it. That's just what it is. I'm in love with it. But before I get started, I just want to give a big thank you and shout out to everyone that gave me love and support on my last videos. I was so nervous about sharing this on my my other social medias, and just like sharing with my friends and family about my YouTube channel. I was so nervous on how people would respond. I shared it with like a very minimal amount of people. However, my friend posted it on her Twitter and it kind of blew up after that. Like, not blow up, but like people found out. Anyways, I just want to say thank you to everyone that commented, liked it, watched it, subscribed. All those people, y'all made my day that day. Like, honestly, it was an amazing day. I also want to say a big shout out to a family friend that lent me their video camera. I have a viewfinder now. I don't know, it just like the video camera just makes it seem like I'm professional or whatever. I know it's dumb, it's weird, it's whatever. However, it made me so happy, so I'm going to just say a shout out to them. I'm not going to say their names only because I don't know how comfortable they'd be with that, so we're just going to, for privacy sakes, just say family friend. They know who they are, and I love you so much because I'm in love with the camera. Anyways, so if you want to see my opinion on this palette and how to get this makeup look minus the lipstick, just keep watching. So I'm not going to jibber jabber or anything. I'm just going to get on with opening the box. I love this little thing. It says, "Please handle with care, fragile." Me. Oh, I thought I lost a knife. Okay, so I'm just going to open it up. Okay, so when you open the box, it's like, okay, I don't know what this is, but not bubble wrap I'm gonna play with. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be opening this. I thought I'd be able to contain my happiness, but I can't. Oh my gosh. Look at this, look how pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Okay, I'm gonna just open it up now. And then it has the thing with all the names on it, which I really, really love. Look at this, like what type of bubble wrap is that? You can't pop it? Oh, I dropped my phone. It's in like actual bubble wrap. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look how pretty it is. It's so pretty. Oh, this blue, I have to. Ah, look. I'm in love with it. I've touched one color. Oh my gosh. This color is speaking to me. The color, how am I supposed to figure this out? Row 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Roxanne. So I have Roxanne and Pool Party, and I'm in love with them already. Oh my gosh. He's so pretty. So, figured we'll film a first impression video. We did. He's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I have to swatch this shade. What even is this? What shade was that? Obsessed? Oh, I'm obsessed. I don't even know what look to start off with. Ooh, what shade is that? Oh my gosh, Hunts. Hunts looks beautiful. Okay. I don't even know what look I'm going to do. I'm just going to dive in because I am waiting. I've been waiting for this. So I totally just like paused the camera and like freaked out on my Snapchat, but it's okay. Nobody cares. I'm in love with it. So I'm going to be doing a look with it today because it'd be weird if you just watched the video of me like unboxing it. So I'm going to zoom you in. Okay. So you're zoomed in. You're zoomed in. Okay, I'm just going to pull my hair to the side. Ew, I hate my hair to the side, but we're just gonna do it. Okay, so I'm going to start by priming my eyelids with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Can you see that? I don't know. So we're just going to prime it like so. Then of course I'm going to set my eyeshadow primer with the Sephora brush. That's like this giant thing. Now for the fun part. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade right here, the third one, which is that shade. It's in the name Silk Cream, and I'm going to set my eyeshadow primer. That was like the perfect skin tone color for me because it doesn't, like most things I used to set, it leaves like a white cast, and this did not. So that makes me happy. It's really close to the camera there, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go in with that shade called 3-4 Roxanne, because it's just like speaking to me with this Eco Tools like fluffy brush. Touch that in there and put that in my lid as a transition shade. This might be too dark for a transition shade actually. Oh my gosh. This is the definition of pigmented. Okay, I'm in love with this shade, in case you were wondering. So then taking a little bit more precise brush, which is the one of the Naked palette brushes that are like double-ended. I'm going to be taking the shade right here, which is the shade name Hunts. I'm going to be taking this more precise brush and keeping this right under that shade. Oh, sorry, my battery died, but that's okay, because with my new viewfinder, I noticed. So I'm just going to continue to blend that shade and deepening it up. Then going back in with that Eco Tools brush and the shade Roxanne, I'm going to blend that. Oh my gosh, I can't. These are so pretty. Then taking my Eco Tools brush with like the more precise thing, I'm going to take the shade right here. Can you see that? This one right here. And that is named Jax. And I'm going to just keep that in my inner V area just to deepen up the look. Then going back in with my Eco Tools brush and the shade Roxanne, I'm going to blend that. Oh my gosh, this shade, these eyeshadows just look like a sunset just like slapped on my eye. Just how I like it. I do want it a little bit darker. So I'm gonna touch base into this shade right here. I don't know if this camera is picking up the different shades. This one, right here, which is the name of Chip. And I'm going to just put that right over Jack's, just to add a little bit more color. And then without any additional product on this Eco Tools brush, I'm going to blend. So now for the fun part, I'm so excited to see how these shimmers work because like, I don't know if I don't have to like spray them or anything, that'll be amazing. So, I'm gonna go in with this one right here. Can you see that? That shimmer right there. So I'm going to be taking this Luxie 223 brush, touching that into the palette. I'm going to just might I add, there's no glitter glue, there's no, like my brush isn't wet either. So I decided to change brushes and go into this Sephora brush. And I'm just concentrating the shade SBN on like this half of my eye, and then the middle one I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Cran Apple, because that color was speaking to me. Oh my god. Then going in with my Eco Tools brush and just a little bit of Roxanne to blend all these glitters and stuff together. So I'm going to be back after I finish this eye and add some eyeliner. So I finished my eyes, added some eyeliner, and I'm just going to finish off the rest of the face. I'm going to start by priming my eyelids with the Benefit Professional, placing that in my T-zone and chin, a little bit on my forehead. I'm gonna need to pull my hair back a little bit more. So I'm going to be starting by using the Maybelline Better Skin in the shade 50 Natural Beige. I'm just going to pump 2 pumps on my hand. Those are swatches, just ignore that. Taking my Beauty blender, I'm just going to dab this everywhere. And then bounce it in. I got this foundation about a week ago to take my senior pictures in because I get really dark. Like, I change shades so easily in the summer. I buy about a total of like 10 foundations. Not really 10, but like I just constantly am buying foundations. So I was like, oh, I'll try this one out because I want a shade darker and I am obsessed with it. Like, actually obsessed with it. I can't decide if I like it with a beauty blender or brush though. I used a brush when I took my senior photos and I was in love with it. So that's just my update on foundations. Then taking my Maybelline Better Skin concealer in the shade Light, I'm going to conceal. Don't want any dark circles. Taking my beauty blender and I'm going to just blend. I'm going to make sure I go back and forth so the concealer really gets into the lines and doesn't just crease. And it kind of like makes it where my dark circles and crease lines are not always there. Now I'm going to bake my face using the Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent. I love this powder. The only downfall is it kind of smells like Old Lady. I don't know what it is, but it smells like my great grandma's makeup. Beats me. But once I like wipe it off my face after I'm done baking, I can't smell it anymore. That's one thing it did do while I was taking senior pictures. This foundation, it creased around my smile lines really badly. But it didn't do that anywhere else. I don't know if that's just because I was taking senior pictures and so there was a lot of like smiling just like constantly, so I'm not sure. However, I'm just not gonna let it happen again. Why do these things have to happen to me? Like, what am I even gonna do with this? So I'm gonna let this cook and I will be right back. So the eyebrows are filled, the bake is off, and I'm going to bronze my skin using this bronzer that I have zero idea how to pronounce, but I'm just not going to touch the pink. So I'm going to be taking this Sephora brush and just make sure to touch the gold and brown color. I'm just going to bronze out the skin. I'm in love with this brush because it's like flat, that it like almost contours your face for you. And it doesn't kind of like get a giant circle. I don't know, I'm just like in love with this brush. My wispies are everywhere. My hair's so crazy. We're just ignoring that, right? So I'm not really feeling like contouring today, so I'm just going to be taking this Sephora blush in Rose Emotion. I'm just going to, it's kind of small. I'm just going to add a little bit of color to my cheeks. Making sure not to add too much, only because I'm really not that big of a blush person, but sometimes I want a little flush. I'm just going to stippling that out using the Luxie 524 brush. Now before I do highlight, I'm going to go back in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to do my under eye. So I'm going to be taking this Eco Tools brush for my under eye. I'm going to go in with the shade Hunts first and just stamp that under my, like right here. Just kind of tight lining with it, making sure not to really buff it out with this brush. Then going in with the shade, I believe Roxanne. Yes, Roxanne on this Morphe brush that's like this. This is the perfect to like blend. I'm gonna go in with the shade Roxanne and just blend. I'm seriously in love with these colors. In love. I'm going to add the shade Jax to the outer part of my eye, mixing with the shade Chip. Kind of the same shades we use for the eye look. But I'm just going to keep that concentrated on the outer part of my under eye. Do the same on this eye. Then going in with that Morphe brush with no extra product, I'm just going to blend these shades all together. I love this Morphe brush because it's so thick that it just blends so effortlessly. For highlight, I'm going to be using this new highlight I got that I'm obsessed with. Look at that. Look at that. That is so pretty. It is the Wet n Wild Precious Petal Highlight. It's the highlighting powder. My phone is going off like crazy. I'm obsessed. Like, that is so freaking pretty. I'm going to be using a different highlighting brush today because I can't find my original one. I'm going to be using the Beauty Basics brush, I think. I'm just going to touch into this and highlight my skin. Look at it, it's so pigmented. I think this highlight was like $3, something like that. Don't forget the nose. A little bit. I'm then going to be taking just this small eyeshadow brush. I'm going to put it at the tips of my eyebrows, just to help like emphasize the fact that they're going to be like, so they're more elevated. And then I'm also going to be putting it under my eyebrows and in my, actually we won't do it in my inner corner because I want to go in with this palette and see how that inner corner highlight is. We're going to go in with the first shade in the palette. Which is in light. That, and put that in my inner corner. Ooh, I'm gonna like poke myself in the eye if I do it that way. Oh my gosh! Do you see that? Oh, it's so bright. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh my god. Do you see? Oh my gosh, I'm highlighting my eyebrow with this. This is witchcraft. Oh my gosh, this is so bright. No, I'm putting it on my nose. I don't think I'm ever gonna need no. Do you see that nose highlight? This is so bright. Oh my gosh, where's my stippling brush? I didn't think it'd be that. I didn't think it'd be that bright. Oh my gosh. Do y'all see? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to add some mascara. I'm going to be, I can't get over this highlight. Look. Going to be adding the Maybelline Rocket. Guys, so I'm back. Trying to find a lip color. Sorry, my hair is everywhere. Trying to find a lip color to go with this look was so difficult. I tried about, I don't even know how many. I have like 30 lip shades right here. Like, that's not even all of them. There's some over there across my room that I tried on, and I still can't get the look I want because I can't find the color that I wanted to originally go with this. Anyways, excuse the fact that I've got like the line of shade color. We're just gonna ignore that. And I decided to pair these two together. It's the ColourPop, I don't know, the name's rubbed off, like they're like lip gloss collection, and the shade Finders Keepers, right? Yes. And then the Tarte Lip Cream in Wonder. It doesn't go. I am well aware. Please ignore that. I'm a little frustrated. Anyways, I'm going to give my final review. Those were all the lipsticks coming off this palette. I'm going to give my final review on the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. If you couldn't tell by the entire video of me completely freaking out. And if you have me on Snapchat, you saw the video of me screaming. Enjoy. Anyways, I'm obsessed with this palette. I love it so much. I can tell it's going to be one of my favorite palettes ever. The only thing I would change about my lip, like my eyeshadow that I did, I wouldn't go straight in with the shade Roxanne like I did. Because it kind of like, it took a while to blend. That is one thing though. They are so blendable. Like I would have gone probably with a different transition shade on probably any other palette. Because like at first it was a little, I was like, oh no, this might be too dark. But as I sat there and blended it, I was like, whoa. This looks amazing. And it did. and I'm in love with it. I really want to do looks with these colors right here for summer, especially this blue. Like, what even? Do y'all see that? That blue right there? I'm in love. Me in love. That shade is called Twerk, of course. I'm just, this whole palette, and oh my gosh, this shade in Light. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this palette. We're gonna end this video before anything else can go wrong. Anyways, I love this palette. I highly recommend. It's worth, I think it's like $30 something, but if you use like her coupon code thing, like it's less. It is 100% worth it. I'm obsessed with it. I'm in love with it. I would marry it if I could, but I don't think I can. Anyways, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, it's Jessica here. I hate the way my name sounds. Using my scissors. No, I'm using a knife. My nose is crooked and it really bothers me. You can look. I can't use towel. I have no idea. I feel like I look like kind of shirtless, but it's okay. In love. I really, lovely. I don't have that problem.